Philippines is not alone. The U.S. state of California is also struggling with historic drought conditions, and these drastic times calls for, you guessed it, drastic measures. The state is now investing in a concept that many might, well, be quite squeamish over. It's called recycling sewage water into something potable. Mei Lee explains.
Tastes perfect to me.
Perfect, because this is no ordinary glass of tap water. But to explain why, we need to go back to the beginning. This is the award-winning groundwater replenishment system in Orange County, California, about 50 kilometers south of Los Angeles. It's the largest advanced water purification facility in the Western Hemisphere.
But we're taking about 140 million gallons per day of wastewater and treating it and purifying it.
That's about 530 million liters, wastewater that's been flushed down the toilet. Instead of dumping the treated sewage water into the ocean, it's pumped into these giant basins for step one, microfiltration. Wastewater is forced by air pressure through a series of straw-like plastic membranes with microscopic holes. Step two, reverse osmosis.
This really is the workhorse of the treatment process. This is what removes most of the major contaminants that are still left in the water.
Each of these cylinders contain layers of reverse osmosis membrane.
This is membrane.
Using extremely high pressure, water is pushed through, removing dissolved chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and viruses.
It's being squeezed through, and then it makes its way to the permeate tube, and then out.
Right. So that is an intense filtration right there.
Yes, it is.
The third and final step involves ultraviolet light and hydrogen peroxide disinfection. Anything that's alive is killed in this stage. Every day, about 850,000 residents of Orange County, about one-third of the population, use this recycled water. Not only is it good for water conservation, but it's cheaper compared to other sources. Recycling wastewater costs about $500 per acre-foot. Imported water from Northern California and the Colorado River costs $1,000 for the same amount. And desalinating seawater is the most expensive at $2,000 per acre-foot.
We need to recycle as much as we can. Currently, there's still 1.3 billion gallons of wastewater discharged to the Pacific Ocean in Southern California. So we do have that opportunity. There is an opportunity to build more of these projects.
Orange County's success is growing nationally and globally. For example, Singapore adopted the very same technology and is producing 30% of its water through recycling. The World Water Council believes with growing water shortages around the world, recycling will become the norm in the next 30 years. Mei Lee, CCTV, Los Angeles.